Shit, man. And then I watched on Saturday. I watched the football game, Folsom versus Grant. That was
How'd that go?
interesting for about a quarter.
I heard they sold out.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a highly anticipated game, and definitely, yeah, it was definitely a sold out game. They had a certain way where you had to get tickets. It wasn't like you could just pull up. So
Yeah.
it was cool. Folsom ended up blowing them out pretty bad, 51-13. Yeah, they did. I mean, yeah, so I mean, Folsom they got like a highly rated quarterback who had offers from like all the big colleges damn near. And his brother already played for USC. And they got a couple wide receivers. They got 3 wide receivers that's going D1. Like, they got talent. They got an offensive lineman that's going to USC. Like, so they got a lot of talent. I mean, Grant got they got a top 60 player in the junior class. He got offers from like all the big schools too, but they ain't get him involved pretty much all game. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just seen like the little highlights. I ain't realized that game was Saturday. I remember you had mentioned it.
Yeah, and it was exciting. I mean, it was. I think the kids was real excited, but I think the thing that people got to remember is at the end of the day, they kids.
They feel like probably Grant got younger. They probably got a younger team.
Yeah, they do. Like they have a younger team. Like a lot of their best players is juniors and sophomores and shit.
Yeah, I figured because I mean how they was acting, I was like, yeah, that.
But the main person who was acting like that though, he is a senior and he just signed. He just committed to Wyoming a couple days before the week before the game, which was unfortunate. But he also released a statement. You know what I'm saying? He was just excited. He knows some of them players too, like that he was trash talking and stuff like that. So like it was like I just hate that they taking this.
What happened?
Okay, so before the game even started, they got a penalty for like unsportsmanlike penalty for they was
Shoving.
nah, nothing. It wasn't not that bad, but they kind of had ran over and was running by the Folsom warm ups, and then they bumped the coach and shit. So they got a unsportsmanlike penalty for that. And then one of those players that was involved, Grant got a stop in the red zone, and then the Ryder Lyons, the quarterback for Folsom, his helmet came off, and then one of the players kind of kept, and he bumped him after the fact. Then they had a late hit, like out of bounds, which was borderline. But I mean, other than that, people overdoing. Oh, they acting so crazy, like they doing this and that, like how the typical racist type shit people start saying and shit. That's the thing I don't like. That's why I'm not about to. I'm not about to add on to that shit because it's like, bro. Cause then when you do that, then you go look at the comments of certain shit and you start seeing a lot of you see how people feel about certain communities.
Yeah,
So, like,
that's the thing. But even grand coaches probably got on them
yeah.
about that because it's like people gonna take that part and say, "You see,
this is why they can't be on ESPN and stuff like that." You know what I mean?
Shit,
Huh?
huh?
That shit ain't been catching this whole time. Pause.
Yeah, you ain't talking about like hearing?
Yeah, because the mic was turned down.
Oh, damn.
The whole story in the beginning.
Nah, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty low, but
I thought I heard him.
I mean, we just heard him. I think because I was like, why am I not hearing him in my headphones? And I'm like, hold on, nah, something wrong.
That's probably why I thought my shit was tripping at first. Yeah,
Maybe.
but nah, we gonna be all right, bro.
We solid, bro. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, we got all this.
Nigga got hella gadgets.
Yeah,
bro.
that's why we doing all this.
Streaming on there too or something?
So he's recording on here too.
Recording on there too or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to Grant, shout out to Folsom. They even the Twin Rivers school district, they put out a statement,
Damn, it was that bad though. Like looking like to put out statements and shit, or is it just because it's high school?
And I mean, because I think it was televised too.
Televised on
okay.
ESPN.
So they're just trying to make it.
Yeah,
they first time at Grant. You know what I mean? Grant and Folsom played on ESPN back in like 2010.
Yeah,
but they played at Folsom though. And I think at that time, I mean, it was a different regime. They had a different regime too, coaching. So.
Yeah, but you know it's a big deal, playing on.
Yes.
Yeah, so they gotta however it looks, especially like people talking about the negative shit. Probably gotta address some shit, man.